Let's talk about the structure of a neuron. Now, this should be a little review for you from Intro to Psychology. I'm sure your instructor went over this. This is a slide from an Intro to Psychology textbook. So the first thing you got to know that neurons are just like any other cells in the body in the fact that they have a nucleus, they have mitochondria, they have a rough endoplasmic reticulum, a Golgi apparatus. So all the processing that, we talked about earlier, protein synthesis, replication, it's all happening in this cell just like any other cell in the body. What's different about this cell, it has these branches. It has these dendrites that branch out, and it has an axon that branches out. And the axon can either be myelinated or unmyelinated. This is shown myelinated, where you have a myelin sheath. Between the sheaths are what are called nodes of Ranvier. That's where the action potential jumps from node to node as it moves down the line. This is sort of the trigger of that action potential, the trigger of the gun, if you will. It's called the axon hillock. Okay, so cell body, dendrites, axon hillock, myelin sheath, nodes of Ranvier. And when we get to the end here, I just call these axon terminals. They have different names, synaptic terminals, terminal branches. I just call them axon terminals. So you have axon terminals, and this is where the end goal is to release the neurotransmitter. Like we already talked about acetylcholine and norepinephrine already. So if it's a cholinergic cell, its whole goal would be, once it fires an action potential, it would release acetylcholine onto the next cell it comes in contact with. Okay, so please know these key features of neuronal structure.